Yo, what's up and welcome. Today I am doing another reaction to some openings of a series. And last week I did World Trigger, which those had some pretty cool OPs. But that was a shorter series. And before that I was doing Bleach, I was doing Gintama, like I was doing these longer series. And I thought, like, are there some, like, other long but popular and kind of mainstream-ish series that I haven't done the openings for? Because I've done, like, Black Clover as well. I've done Naruto. I've done, obviously, One Piece, and I'm doing One Piece reactions on this channel. And then I remembered there's Fairy Tail. So, I am going to be watching the openings for Fairy Tail today. This will be part 1, so this should be OPs like 1 to 9 or so, because there are, I think, 26 openings to this show. That's a lot of openings. I'm splitting it up into 3 parts. So we're doing 1 to 9 today. If you want to see me do my reactions to more of them, you know, openings 10 to 26, then make sure to let me know and make sure to support the video. If the video, you know, doesn't get much traction, then maybe I wouldn't bother continuing with it. But if you guys are super wanting more, then yeah, I'll do more. So let me know in the comments if you want to see me do the rest of the openings. And just support the video how you can. I'm a smaller channel, so every bit of support counts. Every like, every comment, every subscription. And if you want to watch the full-length reaction of any of my stuff without the editing and stuff, you can just sync it up on my Patreon account in the description below, where I post my full-length reaction for my patrons to be able to watch. So anyway, we're gonna jump into Fairy Tail. I will talk about just very briefly what I know about Fairy Tail. Not that much. I know a lot of the character designs. Like, I've seen the character designs for a while. And I mean, other than that, there's really not much. Like, I feel like I know a couple characters, but I can't remember their names off the top of my head. But I would, on some days, I might be able to name them. I've never had too much interest in watching this show. I've never seen anything from it that, like, super catches my attention as, like, okay, I gotta watch this. And I just know, like, you know, one of my friends watched Fairy Tail, and she really didn't like this show at all. But yeah, other than that, I really don't know much at all outside of seeing a few clips. So let's jump into the openings. I don't know if the openings are meant to be, like, really good or not. So let's find out. Let's make our own opinion of it. This is Fairy Tail opening 1. Okay, we're starting with fairies. Guess that makes sense. Cool. I like that. That's cool. Is her name Lucy? Or is that completely off? I feel like I know her. Oh, is the main character's name, what is it? Natsu? God. I might be embarrassing myself. Okay, he eats a lot. She looks like she's wearing an obelisk blue uniform. Okay, it's a fun little adventure OP. Decent amount of characters. A lot of characters. Oh my god, it's Dragon Ball. What's the old man with the... What? Wow. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, alright. That was a cute start. You know what it gives me? It gives me Seven Deadly Sins vibes. So, like, is it similar to Seven Deadly Sins? Because I watched 2 seasons of Seven Deadly Sins. I think I watched 2 seasons and, like, the OVA series in between those 2 seasons or whatever, of Seven Deadly Sins. And you know, I liked it ish. You know, I liked some parts of it. I didn't like other parts of it. Deanne is best girl in that, but other than that, like, there wasn't too much that super grabbed me about that series. But, like, I do feel like this gives me, like, Seven Deadly Sins, at least Seven Deadly Sins, like, season 1 vibes, when it's, like, pretty cheerful overall, you know. So, like, I feel like I kind of have a better idea of the vibe right now. I also want to say, apologies that, like, it looks like this is a sort of series where there's not great versions of the OPs available on YouTube. So I'm kind of watching whatever version I can that are in, like, this playlist that I've got. I did try to have a quick look around to see if there was, like, you know, easily enough any other ones, but but I couldn't. There is a website that posts uploads openings for anime and stuff in high quality, and that's great, except for the fact that I think it probably doesn't have servers in Australia or anything, and it never buffers for me. Or if it buffers like 2 seconds at a time. I can't do reactions like that. So apologies. Like, this one's a HD 60 FPS, like upscale, whatever. And I'm pretty sure the next ones, they might be smaller screens and trying to avoid copyright and stuff. So I'm sorry for that. I'm doing the best I can. Hopefully you guys understand. If it was a newer anime, it would probably have more options for me, because normally these days the studios upload the OPs themselves and it's great, but they didn't do that back then, so it kind of sucks. Anyway, let's move on to OP2, and this is the first example of that. I mean, we got this big thing on the screen unnecessarily, so sorry about that. Okay, OP2, here we go. Oh, I think this is cute. Wow, I really like this. It's like an idol group singing it. I like idol group music. Oh, some cool little introductions of all those powers, I guess. Oh, you hear that guitar in there? There's a little bit of a guitar solo in there. I don't know if the song fits, but I love the song. Like, I think it just fits because I like it. That's cute. I totally feel like other people wouldn't like that because of how much it like doesn't fit, really. But I don't care, because I really like that song. Just because, I don't know, like I like, you know, I like some music anime, some idol shows. And it feels like something that could have come out of one of those shows. It reminds me of what are their names? There's a group that I have one song of on my playlist, and I really like it. Okay, Dialogue Plus is the group. And I cannot remember what the song was, but there's a song that they did for an anime, and I can't remember what the anime is off the top of my head either, but I really like the song. It's just, I don't know, it's catchy, and like I just like, oh, there we go. Deneb and Speaker is the name of the song, and I just really like that song a lot. So yeah, this reminded me of that. Anyway, visuals were pretty cool too. I mean, there was a lot of showing off of powers, and it continued to be kind of fun, but they were adding in some battles, extra battles and stuff in there. It could get a little more serious. It looks like, I mean, yeah, this is the sort of show that looks like an anime that you're not watching. You know what I mean? Like, when you think about, okay, well, like, this is a, you know, generic, I guess, like, fantasy anime type thing. These are the OPs that are like showing off things that I'm like, oh yeah, that's anime. I can see that's what anime looks like. There's like not really many surprises in here, but that's not a bad thing. It looks colorful and fun. So yeah, let's move on to the next one, opening 3. Okay, I like the intro to this. He's got fire powers. I don't know if those are the only powers he has, but I actually liked like the flute that's in this. Oh, this is a good song. And this one definitely fits the visuals more. Yeah, I don't know if it's a flute, but whatever that instrument is, that wind instrument, it's great. Oh, it's amazing how much that can add to a song. Those characters look kind of cool. Villainous, but cool. Wow. Damn. It is amazing how much just like a simple wind instrument can like carry a song. I mean, the whole song was good, but wow, yeah, that I don't know if it's a flute. I don't know much about instruments generally. You know, I know guitars. I know what a drum is. Like I know very little about music and instruments, I would say. So I can't really tell apart different wind instruments. So sometimes I can't tell apart string instruments and stuff. But what I do know is that whatever that instrument is really carries it. Because what it does is it's kind of like a rock song. It's kind of more upbeat and modern. But that sort of like grounds it in a little bit of like fantasy medieval stuff. So it's like a nice little mix. I really liked it. And there's some cool character designs actually in this show by the looks of it. I genuinely think that character designs can carry like a series into like I think it can launch a series into popularity just off of good character designs, you know. I think like Demon Slayer, for example. I mean Demon Slayer is great and there's a lot of great things about Demon Slayer, but I think the number one thing about Demon Slayer is its character designs. And like I truly think that a lot of the reason it got popular is because of its character designs initially, you know? Because like Nezuko is like just an incredibly iconic and well-designed character, you know? And there's a lot of those in that series. And so I feel like with this show, like it might be the same thing. Like because character design is what's going to get you like in. People are going to see that character on the cover. People are going to see that character these days like in memes and like on, you know, in weird YouTube fan videos and like other stuff. And so like these characters will stick with you and you'll remember them. So like I know this main character, like I've seen his design a lot and I remember it a lot because it's kind of iconic. Same with the main girl, the blonde girl. Like those characters are iconic to me, and these other characters I'm seeing seem pretty cool, so I like them. All right, we're gonna move on to OP4 now. All right, this is very different feeling. I don't know why. Maybe because there's no lyrics yet. There we go. Okay, it doesn't feel that different. Cool. I like that girl up on stage. I liked her design. The white-haired girl. Oh my god. Villains, gotta be. This feels like it's having a build-up. Give me a good chorus. Oh, okay. There's a more interesting chorus than I thought. Okay, yeah, I mean, they're going kind of hard on the fights. Well, he can breathe fire. The old guy's still there. The very short old guy. Oh, okay. Is he the main villain or is he like a rival? This guy, that guy, the thunder guy there gave me rival vibes. Like, I don't know. It looks like they're kind of like they're in like one building here. I originally thought it was like, it looks like kind of like a magic school, you know? Kind of. But it's like a cathedral, like a church or something. But they're in it for so long that I kind of thought it was like a magic school arc. Like jobless reincarnations going through right now, you know? But yeah, no, I mean, but he doesn't really give me villain vibes as much as he gives me rival vibes. But I don't know if that's true or not. Because there were people earlier in the OP that gave me proper villain vibes. But I don't know. That's just my prediction based on what I think it's sometimes fun to just like totally guess this sort of stuff. Because then people in the comments will be like, I can't believe he said he gives him villain vibes when this is the guy who tore off children's ears and stuff. Like, you know, that sort of thing often happens. Okay. Yeah, all right. Let's move on. That was OP4. Let's move on to OP5. Female vocals. I like it. Ooh. Okay, enjoying it so far. Whoa, some of them are in more casual clothes. Why is he fucking just wearing a hoodie? Don't know if I've ever seen like just a hoodie in an environment like this. Aww, cute. Whoa, what was that big spider thing? Some more cool characters. Ooh, I like the chorus here. I'm just trying to take in all these character designs. I really like them. I just think they're fun. Okay, not all of them are fun. I don't like that guy. That's cute. Is this blue-haired girl new to their squad? I've never seen her before, but she seems cute. You know, she's got like or she was at least hanging out with these two. I think the blue flying guy is a main character that we've had the entire time. I don't know if this one has. By the way, what the fuck is I imagine her face. Why does it look weird? It feels like it looks too realistic for this cartoon body, you know? But I imagine like maybe this blue guy is Natsu's, and I'm really sorry if I'm saying the wrong name for him, but I'm just gonna keep calling him Natsu. Is Natsu's like familiar or something, and so the white flying one is her familiar, and then they have like a thing going on, those two, maybe. It seems to make sense from the small amount we saw here. You know what? The redhead girl's eyes and face look kind of a bit too realistic here too, as well, you know? Like, this is like anime face, anime face, anime face, kind of anime face, anime face. And then these two are like they put real people's eyes onto an anime face. It's very weird. Anyway, I like it. Let's move on to the next one. Opening 6. Oh! I really liked the drum opening there. That was awesome. There's a big spider thing again. Is it a ship? Like a spaceship? No, give me more of those drums. Okay, it's more calm than it led on from the start. Oh, is that her brother or something? Some of these characters... Well, a lot of these characters look like they're from different series. I hate this guy. Oh, this is kind of cool though. It's like an anthem. I feel like we're seeing the main blonde girl being beat up a lot. Like, she always looks like she's in dire straits. Aw, that's sweet. Aw, that's sweet. Wow, okay. Whoa, why is he... So he's got a dragon now? I mean, look, series that have, like, this many openings, I shouldn't be surprised when the main character often gets, like, major power-ups. You know, like, yeah, he's gonna start with just like throwing around fireballs and breathing fire and stuff, but like the series always get to the point where, oh, they're transforming into a big fire monster, or they're summoning a dragon, or they're doing this other, like they're always doing, you know, crazy stuff. So I really shouldn't be surprised. I mean, looking at I'm remembering like the Naruto openings and how like towards the end of the Naruto openings that I watched, it seemed like Naruto was doing some crazy shit. You know? Like, I kind of expected him to just be walking on walls and throwing ninja stars at people the entire time, but no, it seemed like he was doing some wild stuff from the OPs that I saw, so I probably should expect that from this sort of show. Alright, let's move on to the next one. That was opening 6, right? So we're moving on to opening 7, I think? Okay. I feel like there's always one instrument I really like in a lot of these songs. Well, this seems like a major event happening. What's going on? Everyone was really shocked by that. Where are they? Are they in a completely different place now? Do they transported? And now they're kids. I assume this is a flashback thing. What? Where are they going? Okay, don't look too hard. This is gonna spoil someone who dies. Oh, he looks cool. Is that like her brother, older? Okay. Ooh. I think I don't mind this chorus. Man, that girl is straight up a main character now. Was she always there, or did I only just notice her? Oh, whoa, that was an abrupt ending. Oh, I don't like when songs do that. When I'm not ready for it, you know? I really want to, like, feel the ending. But, yeah, that was pretty good. I didn't love that one, but I didn't dislike it at all. There was still a lot of stuff that I really liked. I think I liked the visuals of that one a lot. Maybe the song just wasn't doing it as much for me. But yeah, this blue-haired girl, she only came in a few OPs ago, right? And now she's a main character. But, I mean, regardless, it seems like there's a lot of emotional moments with her, I feel like. And, hang on. Hold on. I'm seeing double. Oh, wait. I'm seeing double. Okay, so is this... I'm confused. Are these, like, twins? You know? Or are they... these two different like timelines we got going on here, or because these characters are the same. So hang on, but there's a tattoo here, and I can't see if there's a tattoo on her here, but it's hard to see because there's her arms. Oh, there's a tattoo here on her hand, and there's not one on her hand. Man, this is tough. I can't really tell. Otherwise, they're very similar to one another. So maybe they're different characters. Maybe they're like twins, or I don't know. Anyway, cool. Let's move on to the next OP. Ooh, sick bass. Oh, we got a banger alert here. Oh, I love it. Oh my god, this one's great. What's he saying? Rock City Boy? Huh? This is awesome. And there's some cool stuff happening on screen as well. Oh, that sounds so good. This would be so much fun to sing along to. Oh my god, it just gets better. Holy shit. I genuinely love it. Wow, that was the best one. That was the best one so far. That's amazing. There was rap. There was a cool bass line. There was some cool stuff happening on screen. Honestly, though, like in terms of story, this OP had like the least interesting looking story to me because I don't know what it was about it. I've said this before. There are some OPs where I watch them and I feel like they look like filler arcs. I don't know why. I don't know what's giving me that vibe, and I doubt this is a filler arc. Like especially since I feel like I was seeing some characters in there that felt like they were important to other characters' backstories, which generally doesn't happen in filler arcs. But sometimes I just look at a thing and I'm like, it feels like this part is like kind of maybe action heavy first and story second, which is generally indicative of like a filler thing in an anime. I don't know if Fairy Tail is the type of anime that has like a lot of filler or if it's pretty strict to the source material. I'm pretty sure there is a Fairy Tail manga because I think the same person wrote the Eden Zero manga, right? And Eden Zero, I own that digitally. I've never read it, but I own it digitally because I got it in a Humble Bundle or something. So that's the few steps of separation I have from this series and why I am pretty sure there's a manga of it. But I don't know. It feels like this is a long enough show that there probably would be a lot of filler. But regardless, song was awesome. Bassline, it was catchy. There was like some cool little breakdowns within it. That was awesome. That's really good. I mean, I should end the video there, but we have one more we're doing in this video. So let's move on to OP9. Whoa! Hell yeah! Alright. Oh! This sounds like the people who did the certain scientific railgun openings. It just sounds like their sort of techno vibe. Pretty cool. Oh, lots of emotion going on. Lots of emotions. It's very, very strange. I feel like maybe it doesn't fit, but I'm not sure. Whoa! Creating like a black hole. Looks like they missed the high five there. Very nice. Cool. I think that one was decent. It definitely made me think of like certain scientific railgun openings, but the thing about railgun openings is railgun is all about like science and stuff, so the weird like I don't know what's starting here the weird techno vibe that it has kind of fits with railgun, I feel like. So hearing that vibe, I don't know if it's the same people, but I'm just saying like that vibe, hearing that vibe in a different anime that's just like a fantasy by the looks of it anime is a little bit stranger, but doesn't matter because it still seems pretty cool. And that's the sort of song that I think needs to grow on you if it's gonna like. I feel like on first listen that song's not gonna hit as hard, especially after seeing OP8. But maybe after some time I would be just bopping along to that one as well. But anyway, let's go on to the discussion section. pretty cool overall. I enjoyed the OPs that I saw. OP 8 was like really good. Like really good. I'm gonna remember OP 8. But yeah, all the other OPs were pretty solid. As I said, I like the character designs that I'm seeing in this show. That's the thing that's kind of standing out the most about the show overall to me, is the character designs seem interesting. Although there are some character designs in there that, like, it's the kind of art style that I don't love. You know, like I think the little animals I'm not a huge fan of overall, and all the, like, that one dude he's got sort of like an older guy face, wears a suit and is always dancing with like 3 other people or whatever. Don't like that guy. I don't know what it is about him. There's some characters that I just see for a few seconds and I'm like, I feel like I would hate that character. I just feel like I would dislike them. Like, no matter what their personality is, I feel like I hate them. That was what I felt, the vibe that I felt from that guy. But who knows? Who knows? Sometimes I come around on stuff like that. It's like in the latest One Piece episodes I'm watching lately. There's a character that I thought that I would hate, and the character is still doing a lot of annoying things, but I'm starting to like him a lot. So I have no idea. Anyway, thanks for watching my One Piece OP reactions. This is part 1. If you want me to do parts 2 and 3, let me know in the comments below, and support the video as best you can. I'm a small channel, so every little bit counts. And you know, just comment down below what your favorite of these OPs are, and you can tell me a little bit about Fairy Tail and stuff. Obviously no spoilers, just in case one day I do end up watching the show, but feel free to tell me about the show, and you know, give me a little insight into the depth that the series may offer, or the lack of depth. Some series don't have depth, and that's okay too. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching this video. Go to my Patreon account if you want full-length early access exclusive videos like the Glory reactions, and there's a VIP tier if you want to request a reaction from me. You can do that in my VIP tier. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.